Hi everyone. A few days ago, one of my neighbors gave me a really bad news. His diabetes has caused an infection on his foot, and in several days, a doctor will amputate it because it has any other solution. And if his doctor did not make that surgery, he probably would die. Diabetes occurs when your blood glucose, also called blood sugar, is too high. High blood glucose can cause health problems. The main types of diabetes are type 1, type 2, or gestational. According to the data from the Centers for Disease and Control for Prevention, an estimated 30.3 million people have diabetes, the 90.4% of the US population. 7.2% of the US population are diagnosed with diabetes, and 23.8% of people are not diagnosed. One of the causes that is linked to diabetes is obesity. Overweight and obesity are risk factors for many health problems, such as type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, joint problems, and gallstones, among other conditions. According to the data from National Health Survey, more than 1 in 3 adults were considered to have overweight. More than 1 in 3 adults were considered to have obesity. About 1 in 13 adults were considered to have extreme obesity. In a modern world, however, where food is often plentiful, sugar consumption is linked to diabetes, obesity, and other health problems. Research into the connection between sugar consumption and diabetes is ongoing. Most doctors argue that sugar alone does not trigger diabetes, but some emerging research suggests a closer link between sugar consumption and diabetes than was previously thought. Both type 1 and type 2 diabetes affects the body's ability to regulate blood glucose levels, but eating sugar will not cause type 1 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune condition which causes the body to attack cells that produce insulin. Type 2 diabetes is more complex. Sugar consumption will not directly cause diabetes. However, excess sugar consumption can cause weight gain. Obesity increases the risk of diabetes. Once a person has diabetes, eating too much sugar can make symptoms worse. Since diabetes makes it more difficult for the body to manage blood sugar levels, so the link between sugar and type 2 diabetes is uncertain. The link between sugar and other health conditions is not uncertain. Research published in 2014 linked excessive sugar consumption to cardiovascular disease. Other risks associated with eating too much sugar include tooth decay, liver disease, including non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, cancer, hormone changes, high cholesterol, weight gain, and obesity. Chronic illnesses such as polycystic ovarian syndrome, chronic inflammation, and immune dysfunction. The body needs glucose to function, widely presented in food. Glucose is therefore impossible to avoid. However, there is no need to add sugar to foods, and sweetened sodas, candies, and processed foods are particularly unhelpful. The American Heart Association suggests that people with diabetes or people who want to prevent it should do the following. Eat carbohydrates with a low or medium glycemic index, such as whole wheat bread, oatmeal, or fruit. Eat food rich in fiber to provide more sustainable energy for the body and help control blood glucose. Eat lean proteins and choose helpful fats as omega-3 to reduce food cravings. This will help people feel fuller for longer. Choose non-starchy vegetables such as artichokes, broccoli, eggplant, mushroom, okra, and turnips. Limit or avoid sugary snacks and alcoholic drinks. Avoid processed foods, which can be high in sodium, added sugar, unhelpful fats, and low in nutrients. Limit sodium consumption to 2,300 milligrams or less per day. Eat smaller meals more frequently. Large meals can cause blood sugar spikes, and hunger in between meals can lead to unhealthy snacking. 7 benefits that you will have by stopping sugar. Number one, your heart will do a happy dance. Your risk of dying from heart diseases will decrease in a 40% according to a cardiovascular research at St. Luke's Mid-Atlantic Heart Institute. You won't have to borrow your teen's acne cream. Sugar is inflammatory and can cause acne. Just give up the soda and other sweetened drinks, and you may not need acne cream in future. You will sidestep diabetes. Eating other sugar promotes the buildup of fatty deposits that contribute insulin resistance and undermine the work done by your pancreas. Swap the sugary granola for a handful of nuts now. You won't have to fake your smile. When you stop sugar, you will feel better than ever. A person that high in added sugar and refined grain is more likely to experience anxiety. You will sleep when you are supposed to. Give up other sugar and you should be more awake and alert during the day and also better prepared for good bedtime. You will have a better memory. You will finally lose that extra 10 pounds. You won't be eating as many calories overall. It could help you to drop 10 pounds in 5 to 6 months. My loved brothers and sisters, if today we don't have time to take care of our health, tomorrow we will need a lot of time, money, and patience to take care of our illness. Thank you very much, dear brothers and sisters.